Okay. Hello everyone. How are you all doing? So basically today we'll be continuing the last video. This was the last one. Unfortunately my microphone stopped working. I hope it's working this time. Okay, hopefully it's working. So I mean it was a very detailed video like with proper explanation, but unfortunately the microphone wasn't working, yeah. But yeah, we have already done document production and we haven't done database. Now, the reason so is because I do not have access on my laptop, as you can see. So I cannot share live from this laptop, but I have another laptop which I have database on, which I will use to share, which I will use to go live, okay? And that will come out pretty soon. I'm not really sure when, because I'm also busy with studies, right? But I have presentation PowerPoint, so we'll be doing presentations. So let's get started. If you haven't watched the previous one, I'll suggest you go watch it. Of course, to increase my views, and also make sure to like, share, and subscribe to all the videos if you find them useful. With that said, let's begin. Task 4 is presentation. You are going to create a short presentation. All slides must have a consistent layout and formatting. Okay, just before you know, I haven't solved these papers beforehand. So I'm also solving it on the go. So you see how you do it when you see the questions. Now, I am no professional IGCSE or Cambridge teacher. So if I make a mistake, just put it down in the comment. And yeah, and if I'm not able to do something, of course I'll go on Google and we'll check how to do it so that you get you see how everything is done, basically. Okay. So yeah, create a presentation of 8 slides using the file j2421playgroup.rtf. Unless otherwise instructed, the slides must display a title and a bulleted list. We are going to go to PowerPoint. Let it open. Okay. We click on Home. We click on Open. We click on Browse. Now we open our source files. Let me just bring it up. Our source files. You change this to all files because you're going to choose an RTF file. So playgroup.rtf. Let's see. There we go. I'm going to click Enable Editing and it's here. Now I'm not going to make any changes. So I'm not going to do anything that the question paper does not tell me to do. Place at the top right of the slide a header with your name, center number, and candidate number. Place in the footer automated slide number left align. Okay, let's see. Now, usually in Word, right, we know we have uh, header and footer in insert tab. So the same over here. So in footer, what did they want from us? Okay, footer was place at the top right of the slide a header with header and slide number left aligned, the footer. So slide number, but this is right aligned, footer is here. Now how am I going to change this to here? Notes and handouts, is there anything I can do? Well, what you can do is you can go to view and you go to slide master. Now, it's important that you go from this slide all the way up to this slide. Because if you make changes over here, uh, only the only the slide with this format is going to see the changes, not all the cells. But we want a consistent layout. So we'll choose the first one. Now we'll do what they tell us to do. Let's go again. Place at the top right of the slide a header with your name, center number, and candidate number. So I'm going to just take my footer and I'll bring it to the top right. I'll put in my name, then my center number, and then my candidate number, which is 0000, because I am not yet an official IGCSE candidate. There we go, okay? Then it says place in the footer automated slide number left aligned. Now you see this box, right? Um, this is the slide number box, and this is the date box. So I'm just going to bring this one to the middle somewhere here, and I'll send this all the way left aligned. Oops. Let's take this, and I'm going to put it over here because this is where the number will come. Okay, it's left aligned, and I think I'm happy with what I've done. Let me just increase this. Let's shape format. Increase this a bit. Let's get it in one line. Let me just bring it here. There we go. Now I'm going to click on Slide Master and close Master View. Wow, what happened? Oops. I don't see my footer or slide number here or my header here. Why? Because when I go to header and footer, I haven't selected anything. Once I select footer and slide number and I click apply to all, wait, what happened? Footer. Oops, sorry. I just realized we have to go back to view, slide master, and then I think we select this and we click apply, and now we click, let's just click save once. Okay, this thing would tell us when to do this, saving and all. So apply to all, then slide master, close. There we go. Okay, so just be careful sometimes. Okay, now this, I have my header over here. Okay, let's not make any changes here, and my slide number, but I want my slide number to come a bit to this side. I don't like how it's in the middle here. Okay, so I'll just go to view again, slide master, scroll up. It's important you scroll up. Take this and you bring it to the slide like this. Okay, close it, and I think that should do the job. But I don't like how it's all the way there, so I'll just go up once again, and I'll bring this bit a bit down. There we go. And now it looks perfect. So you don't have to do all this, okay? I just like my things properly arranged. That's why I was doing that. Okay, so no, nothing. Okay, yeah, we have done this. Okay, we get our 2 marks right there. Locate the slide with the title Our Staff. Our Staff. There we go. Select the 3 bulleted items after the text Center Manager Who and format them to look like this. Okay, so it has to look like this. Now, what changes do you see? You see that this ones are round bullet, circle bullet. These ones are dash. They have been italicized and their font is a bit smaller. So that is what we are going to do. We are not going to make changes to anything, okay, else except this. So it's this 3 lines. Yeah, it's this 3 lines. And we are going to first decrease this and use italize. Okay, and then wait, let's do this first. Let's figure out how we are going to do this. So I'll do here and oops. Okay, so I'm going to click on bullets and numbering, then customize, and I'm going to choose my dash. Okay, is this a dash? No, this is an underscore. Is this a dash? Yes, that's a dash. Is there any other one? Let's click OK. Oh, look, okay, there we go. Now I can see that this is still way bigger, so I'm going to decrease it again. Now it looks like the one over here, but it's still over here. It's not properly like over here under D. Okay, these things are not under. Oh god, these bullets are not under the letter D. whilst mine are over here. So now that's what I'm going to do. Now, how will I do that? Okay. Now, one way you can do it is click on ribbon, show ribbon, I think. No, show ruler. Show, no, height, grid. Show ruler. There we go. So we are going to select this, and you see this, right? We are going to take this. Oops. Yes. So we'll take this and we'll bring it under D like this. Oops. And we'll bring this under D as well. Okay, this will go somewhere here. There we go. Now it looks exactly like the way it was over here. If you want, we can even compare it. Okay, there we go. It's right exactly under D. I mean, a little bit here and there, it's fine. Okay, so there's a space after this. If you notice, yes, and that's all. Okay, let's move ahead. I was actually talking much faster in the old video. I don't know. I'm really slow today. But okay, you get your 3 marks then. Then delete the slide with the title Our Guiding Principles and Areas of Learning and Development. Our guiding our guiding principles. Just delete areas of learning and development. Delete. Then let's go back. Use the data in the file J2421 test underscore scores.csv to create a vertical bar chart to compare achievements by only the subjects literacy and mathematics. Display the subjects as labels on the category axis. Before we continue this, just give me 5 minutes. I just want to check if the audio is actually working this time or not. So okay, I just checked it and it's working fine. So coming back, we said use the data in the file J2421 test underscores. Let's open that. J2421 test underscores. Okay, it just once and let it load. Office 2021. Okay, just click this. Then to create a vertical bar chart. Now they've explicitly told you what to do. To compare the achievement for only the subjects literacy and mathematics, display the subject as labels on the category axis. Now, where is the category axis? Let's see. Category axis. There we go. Displays text labels instead of numeric intervals. Okay, we'll come back to that. Don't worry. So let's do that. We have how many subjects? We have science, literacy, mathematics. Now, let me just increase it so you see everything properly. Okay, we don't need science because they say we are not going to compare science. So just copy and you paste it like this. Okay, wait. Control X, Control V. Control X. Okay, calm down. Yeah, there we go. Now it's much easier. Even though you could have done it without deleting, I prefer deleting it just to avoid any mishappenings. Okay, so compare achievement for this. So these are the achievement. Wait, are we sure? Okay, test cause rise. Yes. For only the subjects grade. Display the subjects as labels. Okay, so let's go. Let's create our vertical bar chart. Let's click here. This is a vertical bar chart. This is a horizontal bar chart. It says cluster. We can even go to here, and these are all vertical bar charts. Now, column and bar charts are basically the same. These are bar, but these are horizontal ones, so we'll go with column. I think I'll go with this one over here. We click OK, and I prefer my own to look like you can format it the way you want. IGCSE allows you to format it. Okay, let's see which one is nice. I like this one. Let's go with this one. Okay. Then they said compare achievement. Okay, label the chart with the title impact of your early child's early childcare impact of early childcare on test result. I'll just copy that. I'll click here, double tap, select this, Control V. That's all. Then display the following. Values only as data labels along the top of each bar. Values only as data labels. Okay. So they want values, okay, as data labels on top of each bar. So this is what category access. These are your category access and data labels are these. Yes. So these are our data labels, the one that tells about the bar. So where we go back, it says values only as data labels along the top of each bar, meaning that we do not want values. Oops, where is it? We do not want values over here because we already have the values here. So you can just select this and then delete it. Very good. A legend showing preschool and no preschool. So we have a legend. This is a legend, okay? And we already have that, so that's fine. Then format the value access scale to display. Oops, wait, we do not have to delete this. This is the value access scale, my bad. To show a minimum value of 0 and a maximum value of 56 increment of 8. So we are going to right click here and format access. So minimum 0, maximum I think 54 or 56. 56. So 56, just click 56. We bring this to 0. And major means 8, how much you want to increment by. And you make this 0. 0. Yeah, okay, we have the increment by this 8, so that's fine. So I'll just close this. Then play the chart. Let's go over it once again if we have made any mistake. To compare achievement, display the following values only as data labels along the top of each bar. Okay. Now that is actually confusing me a bit. What does that mean? We have a legend showing everything. So this one mark, values only as data labels along the top of each bar. Okay, I'm sure this is what it means. I'm not really sure. If you know, please do comment it and help me out a bit here. But yes. Then place the chart to the left of the bullets on the slide with the title Academic Performance. Let's just click here. Control C or right click and where's copy? Copy. Yeah, there we go. We'll go to our presentation, Academic Performance over here. Before we paste it, let's see. To the left of the bullets. So left of the bullets is this side. So I'm just going to make it half like this and I'll control V and I'll bring it here. What does it say? No words are split. All data and labels are visible. The chart and its content do not overlap any slide items. Easy, easy, easy. So no words are split. Let me just, no, don't make changes there. Yeah. So let me just take my chart. I'm going to increase its size. Um, Making it this big. This big is fine. Let me just bring it a bit up. There we go. Yeah. So are any words being split or no words are being split? What's the next thing? All data and labels are clearly visible. They are clearly visible. And yeah, nothing overlaps anything. Let me just bring this down a little bit. Yeah, looks perfect now. On the slide with the title Long-Term Benefits, create an arrow-based action button that looks like this. Okay, so we are going to long-term benefits. Mhm. And we are going to create an action button that looks like this. So action button. Okay, no, shapes first. We have to get the shapes. Shapes and an arrow. Where's an arrow? There we go. I think this much is fine. Let's check. Okay. So it has shaped outline as black. Its weight is probably 4.5. Shape fill, there is no fill. Let's check. Looks like that, but I think the weight is a bit more. Shape outline, weight. Yeah, 6 points. Format the action button so that when clicked, it opens the document with the file name J2421 lifelong.csv. Enter the title lifelong gains in a black font on the action button. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure how to create an action button, but let's try it. What if I didn't know and it just came in the exam paper? How am I going to deal with it? First, they said that looks like this in the bottom right corner. So I'm going to bring this over here. Okay. Now I'm going to select this. Let's right click and see. Um, I think it's hyperlink. Let's see. Hyperlink will take format the action button so that when it clicked, it opens the document, the file name this, which is in our source files. So current folder, um, browse pages, recent, no, place in this document. Where is, okay, no, I want to go to desktop, then ICT, source files, which of them was it? It says lifelong. There we go. Click OK. So control click to follow. Okay. Enter the text lifelong gains in a black font on the action button. So I'm just going to click here, right click. We are going to check the hyperlink again. Edit link, text to display. Okay, no, this is the thing. Okay, so they said insert. Let's insert a text box, and they said what? It should be lifelong gains. Lifelong gains in a black font on the action button. So I'll make this here. Let's bolden it. Increase its font on the action button. So I'm going to place it inside like this. Okay. Over here like this. All right. And the text displays on one line. It fits within. Yep, does not. Take screenshot evidence showing the action button links to the correct file. place this in your evidence document. Okay, so we are just going to select it like this and Control Shift S. So let's click Control Shift S. Okay, no. Another way of doing this evidence document is click no, not here. Click this and you click Edit Link. Yes. And just show the end part so that they know that I'll bring this, I'll put this side by side, and I'll take a screenshot like this. I'll click cancel and I'll go put it in my evidence document. So as you see, I wasn't sure of what action buttons are, but as I looked at the question and sorry, and I looked at what to do, it became pretty clear at the end what I was supposed to do. It was essentially a hyperlink. Okay, so that is something you can indeed use in your while writing IGs. So save the presentation. Okay, we are not done. We are not done. We still have some things to do. I'm just going to save this and close it. So let's save this too. So let's browse. Let's go here and we'll just save it over here. In just a second, let me hydrate. Yes, guys, remember to hydrate, drink water, okay? Then save, print the full presentation as handouts in portrait orientation with 2 slides to the page, each filling half the page. I'm going to go here, print all slides, okay? Then handouts and 2 slides, okay? Then with 2 slides to the page, yes, that will give us 1 mark. So I'm going to print this as PDF. And as you can see, the date comes here. We don't necessarily need the date. My header is here. My footer is here. Then the graph we made and the hyperlink or action button that we made. So let's click print. And I'm going to click save it as printout or task 3. Okay. Now click save. Now let's wait for it to print and see what the result looks like. Let me just save this once again. Okay, I don't really want to save this because I have no use of it. So print out task 3. Let's wait for it to open. And yeah, so this is basically it. This is what will be printed and shown to IGCSE or Cambridge markers, who's the people who are going to mark what you have done. Let's see if we missed any evidence document. Okay, let's close that. Were we supposed to put anything else in evidence? So put this in your evidence document, and that is all. Yeah, so nothing else. So once we are done with that, we can then proceed on to do task 5. Okay, it was actually task 4, not 5. 4, I think. Yeah, so rename task 4. My bad, my bad. Okay. Make sure your name, center, and come. Okay, blah blah blah. Save your evidence document and print it. So I'm just going to save it like this, and I'm going to print it. Now, once again, let me tell you, I couldn't do Access because I do not have it on my laptop. So just check. Header is there. Footer. I'm sure there was no footer needed for evidence document. I'm just going to print it. Evidence document. Print out. I'm going to save that. And that was all for this live video. I hope you learned something new and think that should be it.